Good evening from me, John Champion, here at the stadium. Mark Lawrenson is alongside me. We've been looking forward to this game for ages, I know you have too, and it's also going to provide one of the biggest television audiences of the year. It's live, it's next, it's not to be missed.
Some great players involved here. This should be a classic.
With only 2 group stage matches to go, the players on both sides come into this match full of passion. They know any point picked up today could prove crucial. Match day 5 may be a formality for some, but no shortage of enthusiasm here.
Quite simply, the quality on display in the early stages has been amazing. Let's hope this one turns out to be the same.
Perhaps the boss sees the lack of strength down the middle as the cause for the disappointing draw last week. This week, it's a change to 4-4-2. They give away possession. That one is intercepted. Brighi and Giulio Baptista. Tony. Wide and by some distance.
Well, that's the first shot of the game, but at least it's a positive step for the team.
Stays on the ball. Gelesi. Turns defence into attack there. Giulio Baptista. Tony. And here's a chance! He's done it! His movement off the ball was supreme, and he found the space to execute a straightforward finish.
You could just see that happening, can't you? The relationship between those two players is outstanding, but the timing of the pass was a thing.
Dare I suggest he's on a bit of a run? It's his second in as many games. So what sort of response can we expect now?
OK, that's the first goal of the game. Could be very important.
It's another patient build-up, moving the ball around well, looking for runners in behind the defence. Plays it upfield. What an opportunity to pull level. Easy really for the goalkeeper. Comfortable save. Referee in a good position to give the free kick. The referee just wants a word with him, I think. Now a chance for a cross. It's intended for that target in the middle. It went over the goal line, so goal kick here. Budiso. And Juan. Tonetto. Here's Giulio Baptista. And Tony. Here's Gelesi. They're pushing forward again, and they have to now. There has to be something from this attack, you feel, if they're going to stay in this match. Nice movement off the ball, the passes are sticking as well. It's good football. And the cross. This is nice. Oh. Opportunity down the left side. And that's not going to worry the goalkeeper, it was pretty much straight at him. Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. Just needs a yard. He makes it 2. Approaching half-time, they've doubled their lead, and they're now up by a couple of goals.
That is probably the best pass I've seen all day.
The crowd giving both manager and players some serious stick. So we resume with the score at 2-0.
I think this could kill the game off.
And Shalesi. Here's Shalesi. Juan. Julio Baptista. Tonetto. Tony. 3-0, and they're strutting their stuff and strutting all over the opposition.
Well, he timed his run to perfection. He was thrown goal after some tremendous build-up play and just had to run onto it to slot it past the keeper.
He's had a field day against this defence. Not only has he created a number of chances, he's managed to score 2 himself. So, an awful lot for them to do if they're to come back into this game.
Well, the lead's 3. On this form, it could be even more.
Julio Baptista. Brighi. And Tony. Here's Tadai. Crowd just waiting for the half-time whistle. Maybe a chance before that whistle, though. Tony. It's 4-0. It's a rout.
How special was that?
Well, that was coming. The outstanding player of the match completes his hat-trick. Well, barring the most unlikely of comebacks, it looks all over. 4-0.
Well, everything they're trying today is just coming off, isn't it?
A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. The whistle goes to signal the midway point of this game.
That's a relatively healthy lead. The only danger is that they may become a bit complacent. They just need to continue the same way and maintain the same intensity.
4-0, says the scoreboard. Does that tell the story of the second half too, I wonder? We're about to find out. So here's the second half then. More of the same will doubtless please their manager. Brigi. And Tadai. Chance! Shot blocked. Tony. This is far too tentative. There's possession, but no real penetration from the midfield. They're not going anywhere at the moment. Here's Vucinic. Brigi. Can he shoot? Nicely won. The attack came to nothing. Pumps it long. Really stopped in his tracks there. Vucinic. Tony. Stopped cynically. The manager has decided to ring a few changes here. Well, on recent evidence, this is well within his range. The opponents need to somehow keep them out here. And he goes for it. And is dealt with comfortably. Perotta. Now, possibility down the flank. Cut out there, but we have a corner. Here comes the in-swinging corner. Vucinic. Giulio Baptista. He set up a couple today, just goes to show his importance to the team. What will he do now? To be fair, the keeper might have seen that late because it wasn't that convincing a save. Well cleared away though. Could whip in across. He's brought down, but play continues. Tadai. So much of this work, the product of hours of training ground routines and preparation. Burdisso. Giulio Baptista. Brigi, the tireless worker. Into those safe hands. Gelesi. The keeper didn't hang back, but came forward and made the ball his. And he's good, decisive goalkeeping. Juan. Let's see how this decision affects the outcome of the game. We're into the final quarter of an hour. If ever there was a lost cause, it's surely on display here. The team just doesn't look capable of any sort of comeback, let alone one of the epic proportions needed here. Vucinic. On the ball here. Just caught offside there. Got in round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. Budiso. The team just moving the ball amongst themselves with an unassailable lead. They don't really need to get forward. A long shot. He's ballooned it.
If you don't hit the target, you're not going to score, are you?
Looks like he wants to change things round at this point. Here's Menez. And a chance! No elevation on the shot, and that won't worry the goalkeeper. Defence needs to be tight on their man here. They still have it. And the shot! Oh, yet another goal. Oh, this is becoming more and more like shooting practice. You have to feel sorry, really, for the opposition keeper at this point.
What an impact he's made. He's come on and finds the back of the net seconds after coming into the match. The manager will definitely take credit for that inspired substitution.
A 5-star performance so far.
That won't do him any harm, will it? Scoring from the bench.
Tadai. There'll be one extra minute for stoppages. Good width. Tadai! It's past the keeper again! Oh, a remarkable 5 minutes. 2 strikes in quick succession, leaving the opposition dumbfounded.
This fella never misses from here. You could put your money on him.
Got the all-important touch. Brigi. There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. Plenty of smiles from the players, and rightly so. All their hard work has paid off. They can sit back now knowing they are through to the final round.
That's a great thing about football. You turn up, you watch the game, you're never quite sure which team's going to win, but in all honesty today, the performance over 90 minutes, they thoroughly deserve the victory.
That brings us to the end of our coverage this evening, so thank you very much, Mark, for joining me.